more videos like this, please subscribe.
YouTube. Okay, so the next question I want to answer from another subscriber. They asked me, TroyStarz, I want to buy a truck and I want to put a driver in the truck and relax and have that truck making some money. I don't really have no truck driving experience, but I have the cash. I see the trucking thing is booming, you know what I mean, and I want to get in it so I can stay home and have my truck, you know, making some, you know, income for me so I can sustain myself while this pandemic is going on, because the truck thing is, you know, is on the rise and things are going. Which that is a very good way to wanna invest your money. Is a very good thought, you know what I mean, and is also a very good investment, to be honest, when it comes to transport and trucking and all that, you know what I mean, because of what's going on now and what was going on before now, as in truck was always doing it, you know what I mean. Truck is, you know, like a lifetime thing until they try to use something to try to change it. But anyway, I answered that question by saying there are a couple things that I want to say to you before you go ahead and do that investment or make that move. Not like I want to disencourage you or not encourage you on doing that beautiful thought or the dream you have, right? But if you, I guess, I don't know if you're new to my channel or you subscribe for a while, but you see I drop a couple of videos with my experience on truck drivers that I've hired. Now, and I'm gonna say this again, my experience may not be like yours, but from what I know so far, truck drivers is not good. Truck drivers is not easy to come by. You know what I mean? The truck drivers that are basically out there now, that is looking for the job, like when you put that ads out for truck drivers, the truck drivers that is actually calling you are not getting insured by the insurance companies, so to speak, when they're a non-experienced younger driver that just coming out here. It's very hard to get them on an insurance, so you have to consider that. Now, you not having a driver's license or can't really drive the truck and want to buy the truck so that it can make you money is not something I would recommend. Never ever. Reason being, because if you're going to do it like that, what if your driver don't turn up? What if you can't find any driver? What if you have to look at those? It's not like it's a negative vibes I'm trying to bring off here. I'm just trying to say you have to look into those to say, you know what, I'm going to make sure I can manage this business on my own just in case of any emergency, or I can find a suitable driver to put in my truck. I can continue to do it until I found that good driver come along, because sometimes you will find a good driver come your way, you know what I mean. But buying the trucks, have it park, waiting for drivers is not the ideal thing, because drivers is one, getting contract is the next. Now, I'm gonna try to go over the driver, and I'm gonna try to go over getting contract, and I'm gonna try to make it a better understanding why I don't recommend it. The reason why I don't recommend it is because getting the contract is the next thing, and it's very hard. And when I said hard, getting the contract is not easy. And signing on your truck with a company and you want to relax and make that truck make you some money, the company that you got to sign the truck on with, you have to do your own work to make sure that company is a reliable company. Remember, I dropped a video on the company that I was working for when I just got my truck, about the second company I called Canadian Flatbed. That company, I almost lose my truck if I wasn't smart. So and I was the one driving my truck. So can you imagine you have to pay a driver plus live? It's not easy. So it's a very hard question for me to answer and say yes to you, even though it is so one of those investment that I would highly recommend it if it was somewhere around. Maybe in the US. I'm not gonna lie to you. In the US I love the US for trucking. When it comes to trucking and the US, that's my go-to spot. I can tell you this right now. So if you're living in the US and you're asking me this type of question, maybe my story is gonna be different. My answers is gonna be different. I'm not so much can tell you about the drivers in the US, but I know you will find drivers, and I know the loads and the work are there. But my number one thing to you is, do not crap that dream. Do not throw away that mindset. Do not ignore what you had in mind. What I want you to do is to try and get your license, try and get your CDL, try and get a way that you can go around the wheels. Then you can take it from there. Remember, everyone's experience is not the same. I can tell you about mines, and mines is rougher. You can do it and it will flow right through smooth for you because you do it better. You did it with more knowledge. You do a lot of homework before. Because remember, most of this stuff that I'm doing is the first time, even though I don't know it's going to be a first time for you. But it's not any and everywhere you can go to get these type of information that I'm giving right now. You know what I mean? For me, I'm the guinea pig at this point. I'm doing the runs and I'm coming back with the information. So for you, it should be easier. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have someone to call and ask or message and ask this question and get an answer. I saw before I start doing well, not before I start doing, during my time of doing YouTube channel, I saw some other YouTube truckers in Canada. Well, I don't remember his name. He do every all in now, and I remember reaching out to him to ask him a couple of questions, and he didn't answer the emails. You know what I mean? He didn't even acknowledge the email or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to get information from most YouTubers or most people that you know, and when you go and talk to someone, the most thing they will encourage you not to get a truck or whatever. And if that's not where you want to go, it will break your vibes, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's not even good to hack some people that never done it before questions, because it doesn't work out for you, you know what I mean? But that being said, like I'm saying, it's not easy to get information that I'm giving now. So you should have a better motive, like a better head start of going towards this. But my final thing is, you know, I talk a lot, but my final thing is, don't drop it, don't crap it, continue on the same path. But I would suggest go to the CDL school, get your license, try to get into a company, you know what I mean? Save that money that you have. It's not going nowhere. Trucks are getting cheaper, so your money you will get a better truck when it's time to buy. So just do your work and get your license, and then send me back another email. Tell me, TroyStarz, I follow you, I got my license now. What is the next step? I knew we would take it from there. You know what I mean? But anyway, thanks for tuning in on the boy TroyStarz Trucking, and you know what I mean? Please send this video to a friend that you know was thinking about it, and let them follow the channel so that we can lead them in the right direction, and we can also learn from them with their knowledge of, you know what I mean? And anyone that have a different opinion than what I'm saying, please leave it in the comment section, or please send me an email and ask me, let me do a video on it, you know what I mean? Or put in the subject said video suggestions, you know what I mean? And send your email to me. I'll read it and I'll come back to you with on a video. So nevertheless, like I said, please subscribe if you're not already. You know, it's a boy TroyStarz Trucking.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.